not right. There we go. Megabanen and Merry Christmas. I took a look at the date and went, well, would you look at that? I don't know about any of you, but it doesn't feel very Christmassy right now. So let's fix that. Also, let me put this in the chat. I have it in the YouTube description, but I'm going to put in the Kick chat the current video, YouTube video I'm using for Christmas music. And hopefully I don't get nuked from orbit. Anyway. Starting with the most important thing, I need an elf hat. What do you think? Should I do like a... let's go for the old claymation, I guess, style? Let me reference that. Yeah, just basic pointy hat. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Kinda bad, not gonna lie. Doesn't need to be perfect, though. It's literally just for vibes. And fill that in. Yeah. Maybe I should add some snow. You need to swap it. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Get rid of it. And we'll just call that good enough. Turn that off. Go ahead and export. Alright. Let's go ahead and add myself a little hat. Where did I put it? There. And that's something. Alright, poorly drawn hats aside, but let's get into this. It doesn't help to draw with white on a white paper. Quote unquote paper. It's a little chilly out, so let's give me a little scarf made from my twin braids. Make me nice and poofy. Like that one kid from A Christmas Story. I look like I'm drawing bat ears rather than elf ears. Good enough, it's just a sketch. The world could definitely use a little something right now.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat, repeat the sounding joy. No more let sins and sorrows grow, nor thorns infest the ground. He comes to make his blessings flow, for as the curse is found, for as the curse is found, for as the curse is found. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love.
Internet's kind of been slow today. So if there's anybody in the chat, make sure to let me know if there's any jitters. Not that I can really do anything about it, but I'd still appreciate the knowledge. Hide that really quick. Again, we're just doing sketches, so... maybe a smaller brush. My tablet giving me the business too? What's going on today? I'm gonna take that as a yes. You probably couldn't see it because I don't have the capture showing the sub-view window, but it just freaked out on me. So, I don't know about any of you, but I don't necessarily have any Christmas plans. Besides, you know, spending time with my father. But that's all I really need. Get the blender in here. Smooth that out. And that's one. Oh, before I forget. Gotta have a little... Guys, it's cold. I can't bring myself to delete that. It'd probably be better if I did. But, you know. So, I kind of had an idea what I wanted to do there. Let's lean in on the whole elf thing, shall we? My train looks silly. That's better. Yep. Let's put you on the table, shall we? do. I forgot eyebrows again, didn't I? Apparently I just don't like eyebrows. I need a hat. What is an elf without her hat? I'm like trying to imagine it. I'm literally holding a stylus. I'm not gonna lie, that doesn't help looking. I don't really draw hands. I'm trying to get over that. Scaling feels weird. I'm fine with the brush being that small, but...
True love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves.
I look... my hand looks like a snake. We'll fix that. Maybe.
On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 6th day of Christmas my true love gave to me. 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 7th day of Christmas my true love gave to me. 7 swans a-singing, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 8th day of Christmas my true love gave to me. 8 maids a-milking, 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Alright, I need a little bit of a reference there. Probably shouldn't worry too much about the details. Again, just a sketch. Give me a wee bit of the business. I'm sure there's a more efficient way of doing this, but here we are. Alright, we got a magnifying glass. Okay, I definitely like how that came out. Eh.
The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Ah.
They looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
Wow, it's really picky, isn't it? Okay, be like that. There we go. That's the smallest size. It should be fine. Mm. Arms are still a wee bit skinny. And by wee, I mean a lot skinny. Because I said I was gonna fix it. And then I proceeded to not fix it. How the hell did I do that? Whatever that was, I need to know how to actually do it. I've done it before. Like, intentionally. Send help. Are there any, like, what kind of, like, Christmas dinner traditions do you have, chat? For my family, it's always been like a ham, a Christmas ham. I'll make a few pies to go with it after it. I would like to say that we wait till after dinner, but you know. Sometimes you don't want to wait. I cannot wrap my brain around this. Probably because I only see it from the other side, so it's like... You know what? That's good enough.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. The tidings we bring to you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy
Now, I'm just gonna look up a damn toy train.
Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy
Wait.
pudding and bring it out here. The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. For we all like figgy pudding. For we all like figgy pudding. For we all like figgy pudding. So bring it out here. The tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. The tidings we bring.
Can someone explain to me what figgy pudding is?
and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Okay, I'm starting to see where I went terribly, terribly wrong with this train.
To you and your kid. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a
Like,
Happy
this is fine.
New Year.
Oh god, that was my neck. You go to make a basic train and then you end up putting more work into it than you ever imagined. I mean, I've been on a couple, like, tourist attraction trains, but I don't know. They're just not very common here. Alright, that should be good for that part, I think. And we can do... like that. I should probably draw the wheels last. Evidently, consistency is not my strong suit. Okay, I think I'm happy with that train. It's not fantastic, but... I'm starting to see some continuity errors. Let's bring it over here. But I put it over here so it looks like it was reaching for something. This adds nothing. Ugh, I have got to watch my posture.
Jolly old Saint Nicholas, in your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now, you dear old man, whisper what you bring to me. Tell me if you can. When the clock
Let's
is
see.
striking 12, when I'm fast asleep, down the chimney, broad and black, with your pack you'll creep. All the stockings you will find hanging in a row. Mine will be the shortest one. You'll be sure to know.
Then I don't like how that looks. You think I had enough pressure there? Also, I don't have my pressure sensitivity like that sensitive, so
Susie wants a sled. Nellie wants a storybook, one she hasn't read. Now I think I'll leave to you what to give a rest. Choose for me, dear Santa Claus, what you think is best.
I keep saying that I'm not gonna think too hard about this, and then just
Up on the housetop, reindeer park.
well, if I can't get the rest of it proportional, I'm gonna shrink the head.
With lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, pick, pick, pick. Down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
should be good enough. I have to keep reminding myself these are sketches. I keep trying to think of something to say, but I know, I may be getting too into the chill vibes, so I'm not saying a darn thing. I will say one thing though. If for whatever reason you're spending Christmas alone and it's getting you a little bummed out, remember that you do matter. Okay? Especially with, I know things are hard, especially with how things are in the world right now, but you can do it, okay? swear, my pressure settings seem to be going wonk on me. Like, sometimes it'll be fine, and then all of a sudden, blam! Like, I don't want blat. How do I keep doing that? Apparently, I forgot to create a new raster layer, so I've been coloring on the vector layer this whole time like a dingus. Oh well. Might as well try to fix this. What did I right click? Ugh. I'm gonna have to stretch after I finish this one. My neck is killing me. Maybe I can take the opportunity to actually say something. Perhaps. Perhaps I should do so as a streamer. Listen, I'm not the holly jolly merry kind of elf, okay? I'm the middle of nowhere, don't even look at me, I don't exist kind of elf. Hi, Mr. Kitty. Did he want to help? Hey, puppy. Was the cat getting attention and you weren't? not quite sure what happened to my lines here. Well, I think I'm actively losing blood to my brain now. Who needs it? I wanted to do red trim on the shirt, so it doesn't make sense to have red gloves, does it? I'm spending way too much time on this. It's supposed to be a sketch. So I keep telling myself brown looks awful. Just go with classic black. I forgot to color this. Alright, I'll call that one good. Let's see. Before I dive into the next one, stretch. I'm not 18 anymore. I love the winter holidays, but do they have to remind me how old I am? I'm not even that old. But then again, I suppose that's all relative. Drink your water, everyone. Or your cocoa, or your tea, or whatever it is you have. Alright, Chad. Do any of you have any holiday traditions that you like to partake in? For my family, it's always putting on the old claymation Christmas movies. Like Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, I hit my mouse. Let me fix myself here. Might as well center that. There's also the Frosty the Snowman movies. I like the first one a lot more than the second one. There was quite a few of them, but the ones that we always watch are on... We have like this box set. So it has Santa Claus is Coming to Town, the Frosty the Snowmans, Rudolph the Red-Nosed... Yeah, that one has Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I think. The Little Drummer Boy. I think that's it. Sometimes we catch the other ones if they're running on TV. When we had cable, that was. I love how I spent all that time on the left hand, which I just now realized is the left hand. I am not left-handed. I am apparently, however, retarded. We'll just say that I'm holding it with my left so that I can reach for the paint with my right. Hi, kitty. Do you want to say hi and Merry Christmas to the folks at home? Yeah? You're kind of blocking my tracking. Gonna rub up against the microphone? Big old chunky boy. Alright. Let's try to get one more in and try to make it a quick one. Don't want to do that. I can't do foreshortening to save my life. To hell with it, change of plans. I don't want the pose to be boring, but I also don't want to make this take forever either. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, Chief. I'll save this for another time. Because if I do something that's not a chibi right now, it's gonna take way too long. Like, it's probably gonna take me 2 hours just to get the pose right. Might help if I found a reference, but perhaps another time. And remember, folks, you don't need a tree full of presents to have a good Christmas.
Christmas tree, how richly God has decked thee. Oh, Christmas tree, how richly God has decked thee. Thou bidst us true and faithful be,
My neck.
and trust in God unchangingly. Oh, Christmas tree, how richly God has decked thee.
And for those who set, put up a Christmas tree, what do you use for your Christmas toppers? Do you do a star or an angel? I know I have a Christmas topper that's been in my family since... Was I a baby? Or was it before? I'm not sure. Huh? It's been around a while. I don't think I have ever done a drawing of myself from the side like this before. I don't know how I feel about that. Hi, kitty. Hello. Have you come to grace us all with your presence? Yes, you have. Who's blocking my tracking? You are, you big tubby bitch. Okay. Thank you for coming. There is now cat fur everywhere. I'm gonna have to adjust details. Again, still a chibi. Stop trying to make it proportional. Probably better as it was. And I'm trying not to take the sketches too seriously. It's more practice. I don't know, I don't take enough time to do more dynamic. Dude, that's the... Kaylee, calm down. Not helpful. So for the folks back at home, my cat just stole the front door mat. And now my dad's like, are you okay? Are you proud of yourself? Yes, yes, he is proud of himself. Okay. I don't like how that came out. That's better. Trying to give it that knitted sweater look. Let's see if I can get this right. I got two speeds, thick as fuck or skinny little stick. I can't get it to... I'm gonna end up on Santa's naughty list this year if I keep this up. But I can't talk. Can't talk. I'm trying to fall off a stool here. Come on, work with me. I don't draw feet very often. I'm not sure if you can tell. I can kind of bullshit my way around hands. Not quite so much on the... yeah.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish
No, I can't do this to myself. I'm like, oh, I'll just add a little bit of cabling. No. No. This is a sketch. You will die here if you try to get the individual stitches of a sweater. You will die here. Just draw the silly elf shenanigans and be done with it.
Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a happy New Year. We wish
I like the other way better.
Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
I'm in danger.
You a Merry Christmas and a happy New Year.
Hi, kitty. What shenanigans are you getting into now? Hello. Oh, you're so fluffy. Have you come to steal my heart? You're gonna unplug my headphones. Mr. Kitty. Hey, James. Happy Chrysler. I've got a cat tangled in my headphones. Like, I am genuinely concerned. This is... Okay. These are the doodles that I've got going on so far. So now I am currently working on falling off this stool. Mr. Kitty, what in God's name are you planning? Yeah, just ah! Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll admit you haven't missed very much. I've mostly just been quiet, vibing to Christmas songs. Which isn't the most entertaining thing in the world, I'll admit. You know, if you're a viewer. So, I hate that. Gross. It looks gross. Thanks, I hate it. Better, I guess. This front angle thing is killing me. Have I heard the Jay Schlatt album? Do I know Jay Schlatt? Here. I mean, I'm gonna hazard a guess and say no. I have a feeling Jay Schlatt's someone you showed me before. You'll have to forgive me, my memory is kind of ass right now. So, I'm pretty sure you shared his stuff with me. I can't remember anything off the top of my head right now, I'm sorry. Let's see, he did a very Frank Sinatra-esque album a few years ago, YouTube with the Mutton Chops. Yeah, like I said, if you shared it with me, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I will look it up. Or you can send me a link. Hi, Steven! I probably should have wrote what you actually said, because I don't have chat displayed. Stephen says hi. To which I replied, hi, Stephen. But yeah, you can probably just send me a link later and I'll go ahead and give it a listen. I should probably save this. Do I have snow hanging around over there? Yes. I forgot to actually do, so there's a button here, clip to layer below. I forgot to hit that, so now it's just kind of everywhere, but you know what? It works. Wise. What's wise? Oh, the save. Yeah, occasionally I get good ideas. This is not one of them. I'll leave it up to your imagination whether this actually happened or not. I'm not gonna lie, I hate how this looks. Much better. We go back to our regularly scheduled program. Ah, cat! You're so fat! Ah, my mic! My mic! Mr. Kitty, if you're going to do this, can you at least, I don't know, say hi to the people? He says I don't work for free. How you been holding up this holiday season, James? And I forgot to ask for Thanksgiving too. Did he have to endure another turkey?
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la.
Did you leave to go get snacks? Let's see. Oh, really?
Fast away the old year passes. La 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 la.
I don't know what that boy plans on doing with his life, I swear.
Sing we joyous all together. Heedless of the wind and weather.
Like, I try not to give him too much shit, but he is completely directionless. I mean, what, did he expect you to do his dishes for the rest of... I don't know, however long you got left on this earth? Yeah. I'm trying not to give out too much of your personal details out on the stream, because the internet is forever. Hopefully this is the fire that needs to be lit under his ass so he can pull himself together. That aside, how's the job hunt been going? Ah, he's one of those. Unfortunately, my sister was the same way. And he cannot perceive dirt. Yep, my sister was the same way. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Dealing with my sister's fucking nonsense. Like, I don't understand how you make that many dishes. Like, you start with no dishes. Then, first thing in the morning, you need to run the dishwasher. And then you unload it and have to reload it at lunch. And then all of a sudden, the sink is full again come dinner time. And then you do it all again the next day. It's just like... I cannot understate the amount of dishes this girl made. Which is shocking because she doesn't cook. Inconclusive hoping for the new year at this point. Yeah, I feel ya. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I've been trying to get some form of fucking government ID. I was trying to get a driver's permit so that I could start trying to learn how to drive, but that also requires a car, which I don't have at the moment. And if, you know, streaming kicks off, I kind of need an ID so I can get paid doing that, but I don't have one at the moment, so it's just kind of there. And it's a little frustrating because, like, I'm rural, as you know, out in bumfuck. There used to be DMV services that came down here, but the budget got cut, so they stopped doing that. Same, hate all the hurdles to driving. Yeah, it's fucking obnoxious. And I'm sure they don't want anybody fucking driving because fuck you. Yeah, mine's been expired for a while, so I'm gonna have to check to see if I can get it redone online, but probably not. At least not with the driving permit. I decided to just get an ID for now. Some form of identification so I can fucking get paid. Like, I'm losing my mind over this shit, dude. But yeah, back to the story. They used to have services that came out here. Then due to budget cuts, you know, you have to go to a certain office, which is 100 fucking miles away, minimum. And it was walk-in only, so it's just like, okay, I need to find time and someone willing to take me in order to do this. That didn't fucking happen for almost 2+ years now? 3 years. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to fucking go there and go for it. I don't care if I have to fucking walk over broken glass at this point to get it done. But when I went to check online, they're like, appointment only. And to make things even worse, you can only set up your appointment on the day of, if they have available time slots, or the day before. So I can't even plan out my week around going 100 miles. Like, this is not more convenient, it's less convenient. Like, I can't even begin to put my frustration in the words. And it's not like an appointment fucking means anything, because when I lived in the city, and I had to get my permit, I got fucking jerked around for like 20 minutes. It's just like, I have an appointment! My dad actually had to get involved, and I'm like, oh, right this way. Just like, a whole aneurysm. Yeah, it's just, I swear, these people fucking get off on making things as inconvenient as possible. And again, I try to take everything in stride. No, it is what it is. I'll make it eventually. You know, Life can't continue to suck this hard forever. Yeah, it has continued to suck this hard. And then some. Like, I've been a good noodle. No, I deserve to catch a win every now and then. It makes you impatient. I feel the same. Yeah. I mean, again, I took my driver's ed course in high school when I was 16. Got my permit then. But my dad was working so many fucking hours that he couldn't teach me, and the only other person who could teach me basically told me to fuck off, get your dad to do it. And I would love to just be like, fuck it, I'm taking the driving test, go for it. But I don't have a car, so it's not even like I can bullshit anything. Let's go with the purple sweater. I've been doing a lot of more neutral colors. Let's do something a little fun. Maybe do a little green for the cabling. I need a smaller brush. And just basic bitch black pants, because I don't feel like giving any detail to the pants. Have kind of sucked ass since 2020, but there's something about 2025 is it's like being tied to the train tracks. Except no one has taken you off the tracks, like rescued you from being tied on the tracks, so you just get the full weight of that train. My hand was blocking my tracking, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know, I feel like I'm just the same as anyone else right now. Hoping for something to give. And we're hoping it's not our backs or our sanity. I should stretch my hands. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna play around some more with Linux, see if I can get my VTubing stuff to work on it. I've kind of put it on hiatus for a little bit because things have been a little crazy. So, I know Isaac's been wanting to know about Linux, and so far in my experience, I like it. Obviously there's some compatibility issues, but again, conditions apply, results may vary. Hi, kitty. Ah. I swear to God, you do this just to be a chunky bitch. I think he wants food. Alright, fine. Eh. Your experience has been enlightening. Yeah, I'm still learning. I'm gonna play around, because I've played around with like more Ubuntu-based distros. Bazite's supposed to be really good for gaming, but I don't know. It kind of gave me the business with one of my emulators, which I'm not sure why. I can install the SDL3 libraries, but not the SDL2s. So basically, they're dependencies I need to actually run the program. And then we've mainly been focusing on getting my dad's computer set up with Linux. That was like a whole thing. I'm sorry, I'm eating a spoonful of peanut butter as a snack. So now I'm doing the whole thing. I'm sorry, terribly rude of me. Drink your water. But basically, my dad has an Asus. I think it's an Asus. Mine's an Acer. One of them at least. Yeah, his is an Asus. It's like a ROG Zephyrus or whatever. And evidently, after having many issues, because we started with Linux Mint, and we could not get the fucking audio to work. And that started because I fixed my dad's Bluetooth, which required a BIOS update. Not close enough to the mic to make the peanut butter smacks bad? Oh, that's good. But yeah, I went to fix his Bluetooth. I fixed the Bluetooth. But then the sound stopped working. And long story short, after trying different distros and shit, apparently the Asus just doesn't support Linux, and they're like, yeah, our shit doesn't work with Linux, fuck you. So the BIOS doesn't like to play nice with it. So, because I had the sound working before I updated the BIOS. It was working. Now, perhaps someone more proficient in Linux than me would be like, wow, you're fucking stupid, you gotta do this to fix it. But, again, from what I've looked up, like, a lot of people tend to have these problems, and if your basic fucking core of your laptop just doesn't want to play nice with your operating system, I can't fucking fix that. I'm sorry. So it works. The sound works if my dad plugs it into his TV. So that to him it works fine. It gets the job done, and he is free of Windows's clutches. Windows these nuts. It sounds like bullshit chicanery. It is what it is, dude. We live in a Windows world. If no one ever said that fighting for your freedom was easy. So, I don't know. I'm worried that I may have to move away from Clip Studio Paint. Like, I like Clip Studio Paint. Because I've tried a few different art programs, and they just never really jived with me. And I don't even have the most current version, so I'm sure I'm missing a lot of features too. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this to work properly on Linux, and they absolutely do not support Linux. So, if I can't get it to work with a compatibility layer, then I'm kind of screwed on that front. Let's see, I need to do it too, though. Oh, get Linux? Yeah, there's quite a few distros. Like, a lot. Like, you're choosing a flavor of ice cream. So, most of the distros are forked, is what it's called, from like three main ones. You got Debian / Ubuntu, kind of interchangeable. I'm sure there's distinctions. See, some companies just can't make a decent UI to kill them. Yeah. Yeah, like, I guess some people like Macs. I don't know, I've never been an Apple whore, so. Before I continue my story, no, I'll finish what I was saying about the distros. Yeah, Debian, Ubuntu, Fedora, and Arch. So, the one my dad has is Ubuntu based. The one that I have on that old laptop that you gifted me, I put Khaki OS on that, which is Arch based. Bazite, which is one people suggest for gamers, that and Nobara. Those are Fedora based. So all the distros kind of have like this base, and then they play around with different, they call them desktop environments. Basically what you would call the UI. So some are more convenient than others. Distros like Linux Mint and Zorin OS are for people, just transitioning from Windows or whatever. It's more familiar, it's comfortable, but it's Linux. Then you got the ones that are more for gamers, like the Bazites and the Nobaras, where they'll have a lot of the finer details of, you know, what you need for gaming already like pre-installed for your convenience. And then there's Arch, the ultimate do-it-yourself. Yeah, we got Zorin OS on my dad's laptop. If I can get my VTubing stuff to work on Khaki, I'll be using that. Because I do want to learn more of the intricacies of coding. Not only so I can, like, more fine-tune my, you know, my workspace and all that. But also because I think coding's pretty neat, and if you understand coding, you can do all sorts of stuff with it. I'm still eating peanut butter, by the way. Yeah. Personally, with the desktop environments, I like KDE Plasma. Just a personal preference. Trying to remember. I don't remember how much it was, but I got like some sort of article or whatever saying I think that Zorin surpassed like 1 million downloads or whatever within a given time period. So yeah, a lot of people are making the switch, so hopefully we can get more Linux support. I'm reaching a point with the number of hobbies I have prohibit me from taking on any more. I'd love to learn to code. You know what? If I actually manage to learn to code, I will teach you whatever I learn. But you are preaching to the choir. I am a VTubing half-elf. I do all this shit myself. I had to teach myself how to edit. I'm obviously drawing. I've got a flute collecting dust because I haven't been practicing. I have a half-finished crochet project because I lost like 3 stitches somewhere and I just went back 6 rows and I'm like so I have that. I put my Japanese studies on hold because my brain is just a fried fucking potato right now. But you also know me. I just do way too much. And yet somehow I feel like I'm not doing enough. At a certain point, one must question my sanity. I also need to get back into learning Blender so I can do some more stuff with my model here. I do question it every day, LMAO. What, you question my sanity? Man, fuck you. I thought it was your Yoshi. Honestly, that's probably just par for the course. It's just like, we love you because you're insane.
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. God of God, light of light, lo, he abhors not the virgin's womb. Very God begotten, not created. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exaltation.
Oh, I think my hand was blocking the tracking again. I was resting my head upon my hand.
Glory to God, glory
Applying chapstick. In case you see any like weird motions where it's like,
adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Yea, Lord, we greet thee, born this happy morning. Jesus, to thee be glory.
Got a little bit of a giraffe neck going on here. Trying to get the proportions right. Fixed the neck. Ruined the booba. Did I forget my little... I'll just say I put them up. I always forget my little front bang mutton chop things. Which is strange because I was very particular when designing myself. Like, I knew that this was what I wanted, and yet I always forget. Suppose there's not much more that goes into a Santa outfit, yeah? Just fluffy trim, a red suit. Hey James, since you question my sanity every day, if I came to you with a cockamamie plan, would you do it? Or would you try to talk me out of it? Depends on the plan. Well, you're no fun. You don't get any details. I just want to know if you're the sane one in this friendship. Well, it depends greatly. You're like, it depends entirely on my mood and the outfit I'm wearing that day. I need to plan ahead if there's gonna be a body. I mean, true, but thankfully there's not a body. According to my lawyer. Mr. Kitty, do you plan on putting the front mat back? Kaylee, calm down, Jesus. Then it hinges entirely on if it's gonna be fun or not. I mean, I'm probably not the best judge for that. I am a hermit half-elf. Hermit anime half-elf. On the internet. I think I qualify as dorky. I keep jacking up my tracking. I'm like, ah.
Silent night. Ooh.
us, Lord, at thy birth.
Circles are hard. Alright, I think that is the end of the video that I had playing for the music. Let's see. Well, then most likely, yes, lest I see a bear. You're gonna leave me to fight the bear? Nah, I'm kidding. We all know my animal handling is high enough to handle that. Well, I'm not doing a very good job making this look fluffy. It just looks like I've got shaky hands. I'm gonna have to erase that, and then redraw it, but make it fluffy. Boba. Nah, me and the bear are gonna go chill, but really in a no time to explain scenario, I have you covered, even if you're just using me as a Pokemon against a bear. It's good to know you got my back, bro. Uh, is this like the dorkier version of Would You Love Me If I Was a Worm? I think that's what that just was. It's looking great so far. I need to step away to cook dinner real quick, but stream's been great so far. Love, Holly Jolly Val. Thank you, James. Enjoy your dinner. I'm surprised you've waited so late. Probably won't get a response to that because he went to go make his food, which is fine. I'm very happy he made it though. Oh, you're gonna keep the stream open? Alright, so you will be able to hear my ramblings. My slow descent into insanity. Ah. Apparently I got that too. Okay, enjoy your dinner, James. Well, go on then. I should probably do this quickly. I've got really crampy hands right now. Ugh. hands are really giving me the business. It's okay, I'm almost there. Just a little bit more. Is that the right color? Nope. I really don't like my counter. Perhaps a little too bright. My eyes! There we go. Oh, goodness, I forgot. Ah, I can't believe I've done this. Actually, I lie. I totally can. Yeah, that tracks. I don't want to force myself to do this, but goodness gracious, my hands are cramping. Ow. Ugh, I cannot. I cannot. But I must. Doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just get her done. Ugh. Ah. Get that nice foresty green in here. Go ahead and do the bell on this layer too. do this one. All right. I kind of like how that turned out. Go ahead, clean that up. Oh, I need to add the whites of the eyes. Oh, I think I can. I think I can. Eh. Yay! Black colors. Yay! Ah. There we go. My hands hurt. Anyway. I'm pretty happy with those. They're silly, goofy, fun. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. I'll go ahead and post this on my X account. Probably not tonight, maybe tomorrow. So, that is at Valeron, as you see it on the YouTube or the Kicks. So, I hope you enjoyed. And until then, na luego vanavin. Until we next meet. Enjoy yourself some cocoa out there. Unless you don't like cocoa, then I can't help you.